So they took the money that Cheney gave them, $2.2 billion, and they funneled it through NIH, and it all went through Anthony Fauci.
People in America are not settled with the information that's been given to us right now. So I'm not going to be lining up taking a shot on a vaccination for something that wasn't clear in the first place. And then you all create a shot in miraculous time. It takes years to create vaccination.
Well, it used to take years.
Okay, it used to.
You know how many years were invested in this approach? About 20 years of science to get us to be able to do it.
20 years is not enough. And 9 months is definitely not enough for nobody to be taking no vaccination that you all came up with.
The only reason I'm talking to you right now, as close as we are, is that I've been vaccinated.
Right.
But if it allows thousands of people like you don't get vaccinated, you're going to let this virus continue to percolate in this country and in this world.
Something like the common flu then, right?
And not
it's
like
much
the
more
flu.
serious than the flu.
Well, the flu kills a lot of people annually too.
You know how many people died of the flu the last year? I mean, not this year, virtually none, but the previous year, about 20 to 30,000. You know how many people have died from COVID-19 in the United States? 600,000 Americans.
Well, the number that you all giving that died, that's once again, that's you all's number.
You gonna pass?
Yeah, definitely. Because when you start talking about paying people to get vaccinated, when you start talking about incentivizing things to get people vaccinated, there's something else going on with that. Something else going on.
It is something going on with
something else.
You're right. But I'm glad millions of people like me and most everybody here didn't get an. You know what their incentive was? Protecting their health and protecting the city. But I won't keep you anymore.
It's okay, because my incentive, y'all campaign is about fear. It's about inciting fear in people. You all attack people with fear. That's what this pandemic is. It's a fear. It's fear, this pandemic. That's all it is.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. When you try to kill our we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, breaking news. A full-blown investigation has launched on Dr. Fauci. I got to say it with my full-blown chest. I got to say it with confidence. I got to say it like I mean it. Because I mean it. We got to get some WD-40 on them handcuffs. Yeah. They say, Rick, sir, don't say it, sir. Rick, sir, you better not say it, Rick. Stop saying it. I'm tired of hearing it. I got to say it. It's in my spirit. It's in my bloodstream. Put your hands behind your back. It's all coming out, man. All these cover-ups, these frauds, these scams, these scandals, you know, mass murder. And I still see some of y'all riding in the car. I mean, these people are just riding in their car by themselves with the mask on. Taking showers by themselves with a mask on. Riding in a car by yourself with a mask on. Still to this day, people riding around in the car with a mask on by themselves. Nobody in the car with them. Not a pet. Not a kid. Not a family member, sibling, friend. Nobody. By themselves. They say, Rick, sir, you didn't have to say that, sir. Rick, sir. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, man. You know, we've seen it all, man. We've been through so much, man, in this country, man. I tell you, we're living in some of the darkest, sick, wicked times, man. And I want to send my prayers and love to all you guys, that you are healthy, that you are well, that you are blessed, man. One love to the human race, man. And there's a lot of individuals that need to be held accountable. A lot of people need to be held accountable, man. You know, but it's happening in real time. We're not gonna make this a too long video, you know. But we've been reporting on this for a very long time as well, you know. But they say it's time for Dr. Fauci to finally be arrested. It's long overdue, Brother Anthony. It says Dr. Simone Gold says, "I will not stop saying this until something is done." Dr. Fauci should be arrested and prosecuted, period. But we got breaking news from the Trump administration. And y'all, we are rooting for America. America first. We're rooting for Trump and the Trump administration. We send our prayers to this administration, man, you know. But breaking, the Trump administration has overhauled the COVID.gov website into a massive lab leak data center displaying scientific proof that COVID was man-made in Wuhan, China. I might have said that wrong. Well, Wuhan? Am I saying it wrong, y'all? They say, Rick, sir, go back to school, sir. Rick, sir. Rick. Why did you drop out of college, sir? You need to go back, sir. I said it was a scam, sir. But man-made in China. The official site names Dr. Fauci as the criminal who covered up COVID origins. Wow, check this out, y'all. The White House, DJT is not effing around, man. You know, and I'm here for it. This is they didn't want the truth. They don't want the truth out. They didn't want some people to be exposed. They didn't want to call it out for what it is. And this is one reason why they don't want this man in here, man. And that's one reason why I'm glad he's back. I'm glad it was a landslide. I'm glad it was all 7 swing states. I'm glad people that don't get involved got involved. You know. And we seen what took place from all this, man. You know.
He got the flu for.
That's it, the best.
But she's had the flu for 14 days. Should she get a flu shot?
Well, no. If she got the flu for 14 days, she's as protected as anybody can be, because the best vaccination is to get infected yourself.
And
so if she really has the flu, she definitely doesn't need a flu vaccine. If she really has the flu,
she should not get it again.
No, she doesn't need it, because it's the most potent vaccination is getting infected yourself.
Dr. Fauci. You know, I'm ready to see somebody walk out in handcuffs, man. I am. You know, besides all the criminal gang members and everybody else that's been getting arrested, that looks beautiful too. You know, actually seeing people being walked out, and it's beautiful. But there's a list of individuals I want to see that need to be held accountable, man. Yeah, made an example out of. It says White House officially confirms COVID originated from a lab leak, accuses Fauci. Just got EcoHealth, and NIH officials do cover up, obstruction, and criminal deception. They lied, they censored, they ruined lives. It's time for mass arrest and justice. Again, here it is right here, man. Oh boy. Arrest Dr. Fauci, no pardons. Lab leak. You know. And that's what I'm with why this right now is the most important time for this administration, man. A full transparency, you know, accountability, and standing on business, man, putting their foot down, you know. disgrace. Fauci is a monster and responsible for the deaths of my husband. It says for the deaths of my husband and millions of others. He needs to be behind bars, and that's coming from Dr. Don Michael. Says he is a monster and responsible for the death of her husband and millions of others. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And we're not gonna read that one out loud. Again, people are saying some whoo, yeah. What they somebody what they say right there? They calling out Miss Pam Bondi. You know, we see, and right now we also see a lot of us, and it's a lot of us, a lot of family members on the channel as well that are impatient. You know, a lot of us are impatient, and a lot of people have been hitting Pam up really, really hard. And they made one of these AI action figures saying all talk, no cuffs. Sealed indictments, Constitution, microphone. But yeah, people have been calling Pam out, saying Pam needs to go a little bit harder. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comment section, man. People have been calling you. Y'all see it. People have been really putting the fire to Miss Pam Bondi. You know, especially after what we've seen with the people burning these activists, these leftist liberals, burning down dealerships and keying Teslas and all kind of ridiculous stuff we've seen from the left, man. But Dr. Fauci, this isn't our first video on Dr. Fauci. We've made multiple videos and covered on this so many times, man. But that's the breaking news: a full-blown investigation, and the Trump administration has overhauled the COVID.gov website into a massive lab leak data center displaying scientific proof that COVID was man-made in China. Ooh. He should be arrested and prosecuted. Time for them handcuffs. Long overdue. Let me know what y'all think about this. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, family.